guys, Mr. B here. Sorry I haven't uploaded anything for a while, but I just haven't been out on the bike. Financial problems, health issues, things like that. But tonight I'm on my way to the garage bike night at Burnhope. But we're just going to stop off, put some fuel in the bike first. So it's my first time going to the garage bike night, and from what I've seen it's quite a good night. I'm a little late to the party. It started at 5 o'clock, but better late than never. I just thought I'd go and have a look up for about an hour, see what the crack's about. And hopefully I'll be able to get in on Monday night to go to the Westgate Road bike meet. This weather's supposed to be alright. It's quite a nice evening this evening as well, so yeah, it's nice to be out again on the bike, really. It's going to be one of the last times until probably the spring, I would imagine, what with the winter weather coming, because I want to keep the bike nice. Don't want all that salt and crap messing things up on my bike. I'd rather just use it during the nicer months of the year. I mean, I've had this, well, where are we at? We're October now, and I got the bike in April. So 6 months I've had the bike, and she's done well in that 6 months. I've had not anything major, just regular stuff. I'd have the brake pads replaced and obviously a service, so it's had that done. I will at some point in the next 6 months to a year have to replace the discs, which I'm not looking forward to, because on this bike I'm looking at £300 just for the front discs, and that's before I pay for fit. Luckily enough, my mate is a mechanic, so I get cheap labour rates, so that's a plus, I suppose. But I was shocked when I seen the prices for the two front discs on this. As I say, £300, and that's just for the discs, and then pads on top of that and fitting, so it's going to be pushing about £400 easily. And then obviously there's a rear one to do as well. Obviously the rear one's not going to be as much as the front, and the rear pads are cheaper as well, so just have to see what's what when the time comes. If any guys know any decent places to get paint jobs done, because my tank is pretty scratched up. It was like that when I bought the bike, unfortunately. It's nothing major, but it's just doing my head in. So if you guys can recommend some good places that do a good job, that ain't gonna have my eyes out, obviously, just leave some comments down below. It's much appreciated. If I didn't mention before, guys, if you like the video, smash that like button, and if you're not subscribed already, then subscribe and check the bell notification icon to get notified of future videos. So it's always nice to give a nod to fellow bikers. Not every biker does it, to be fair. Just being the odd one I've gone past and nodded and just getting no response. But each to their own. And I've seen some conversations on Facebook that biking nod is somewhat on its way out. People tend to like wave at passing riders or what have you. So just a matter of preference really, I would think. So we're going to go right here and go into this jet garage, and as I say, we'll put some petrol on the bike and then we'll head up there to Burnhope. Alright, okay guys, so that's the fuel put in. We'll get away up to Burnhope now. I've missed this feeling, just being out on the bike. It's just so nice. I hear people that chuck cigarettes out the car windows. What a nice view that is. I actually used to live up here a few years back. say a few years back. Oh, be at least 10 years, I think. It's amazing how time flies, doesn't it? You know. Even when you get older, it goes by even quicker. I mean, I remember being a teenager and people used to say it was like older relatives and that'd say, you know, you may think that time's going by slowly now, but when you get older it doesn't half pass you by and you think, oh aye, whatever. But I mean, I'm 34 and already time just slips away so fast. It is unbelievable. I mean, a week feels like a day to me. Honestly, it really does. Just months seem to blend into months, you know, and it's like, well, where did that month go? I mean, I really don't know where this past year has gone, to be honest. It has just shot by. But as long as you live life to the fullest, then that's all that really matters at the end of the day. Right, I'm not too sure where I'm going here, so I know it's around about here somewhere. Ah, there it is, there's the sign. So into the left. Quite an interesting mask he had on there, Predator mask I think it was. We'll just park up here, I think. That'll do. Right guys, I'll see you again when I come out and let you know how it went. Bye for now. Hey guys, so I've come out of the garage bike night and I have to say I've really enjoyed myself. I really have. Lovely bunch of people and good crack too. And one of the best burgers I've had. Really, really nice. Proper meat. And flame grilled. Lovely. Tonight, the bike nights, you get burger with chips and a drink for $5.95. So have me burger and chips and a latte. So really, really good value for money. Like, so if you guys haven't been before and you're in the northeast, I suggest you get there one night and have a big crack and some good food with, as I say, a good company. I don't know how much you guys can see because this is the first time I've used the camera in the dark. So obviously I'll review the footage when I get home, see if it's any good. That is a bright light, just for a cyclist. So Maiden Law now, on our way to Stanley. I'm going to go through Stanley, drop down into Chesterley Street. Now from Chester Street we're going to come out of Chester Street on the A167, making our way past the Anderson Centre with Pitney Me to Crossgate Moor, where from Crossgate Moor we're going to make a right at the traffic lights, drop down up through Bear Park and back home. So nice little blast out and a nice loop to get back home to finish the night. Get back home, chill out, catch up on some TV, and I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. I just hope the weather stays alright for Monday so I can get back out on the bike and get another motor vlog done for you guys. So here we are in Stanley, guys. The Windy City, as it's known. It's just been quite high up, really. But it's like the main street in Stanley. It's a pedestrian zone. And a few years back, used to do the markets with my mum and dad. And that street is like a bloody wind tunnel. It really is. On a windy day, the wind just gets channeled down that street, and obviously during the winter it's really cold. But at least those days are behind us now. Timed that just nicely. It's changed to green. It actually feels colder than what I thought it was going to be, but it's not too bad. It'll just make my man flu worse, it will. I've been full of cold the past couple of days, but I thought, you know what, stuff it, I'm going out on the bike, I'm going to enjoy myself. If I regret it tomorrow, I regret it tomorrow. At least I've been out and done it. It's the end of the day, don't live life regretting what you didn't do, regret what you did do. So we're in Chelsea Street now, guys. Just on, making my way home. Starting to get a little bit colder now, like, but I'll live. It's only a bit cold. actual fact, guys, instead of turning right here, I'm going to go straight on to Neville's Cross. We'll go right at Neville's Cross, down to Stonebridge. We'll take a right and we'll go through Ushamoor. So the reason being is that, yes, I could have gone that way. I could have gone through Bear Park and along past Ush College, but I don't particularly like the corner because you kind of double back on yourself to go down the hill, and I don't particularly like it in the car, never mind the bike. So I could have just gone down into Shmoo from Bear Park, but going this way it's a bit of a longer ride out, and I'm not quite ready to get home just yet. I'm having too much fun, even though I am a little bit cold. I was going to say freezing, but yeah, I'm just cold. Car's going through a red light. Absolutely shocking. I just break the law. I don't know. At least the second one waited till the right time. You can clearly see there's two sets of lights, so obviously the second one is for turning right. First one is to go straight over, and second one, as I say, turn right. Causes a lot of accidents there. People not understanding the traffic lights, even though it's so simple. But there you go. I just guess they've been badly taught how to drive at the end of the day. So there's got to be some blame on the instructors, really. Well, I take that back, because they may well not be from around here, so they'll not understand the traffic light system here. But it should be common sense, really. There's two sets of lights, obviously one's for straight on and one's for turning. This is the car here that went through that red light. Back up the revs now. It's coming with 30, which actually used to be a 40. Because there was that many people come flying through 60, 70, maybe 80 mile an hour. They decided to reduce it. So obviously residents getting fed up with people flying through the village. Put these little islands in as well, try and slow the traffic down a bit more. And obviously all people across the road. And then back up to 40 now. As I say, it was 40 from just before you coming out the village all the way along here. So, but you still get to where you want to be at the end of the day. Albeit, just a few seconds later. As long as they don't start reducing limits down to 20 miles an hour, I'll be happy. nothing more irritating than going through a sizable village at 20 mile an hour. For example, like, what you call it, Wickham, that's it. Used to be 30 mile an hour all the way through the village, but nope, you've dropped it to 20 miles an hour. Don't know why, but there you go, it is what it is. I mean, there's a very small stretch that does go past the school, so you can understand the 20 mile an hour there, but for the rest of it, I could have still been 30 mile an hour. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed being out on the bike this evening. And like I say, weather permitting, I'll be out again on Monday for my first time at the Westgate Road Bike Meet. That wind is picking up again, and it's been quite bad for about the past week or so, on a night time especially. I just hope it doesn't get too bad, because I've had in the past where I've had the cover over my bike and it's been that windy, it's pulled my bike over, but that was with my 125, so obviously a lot lighter than what this is. I'm just hoping that wind doesn't get strong enough that it pulls this over, because obviously the weight of the bike, it's going to cause a bit of damage. Like, I mean, the bike is secured with 2 ground anchors, with 2 sizable chains, and obviously if the bike goes to go over, those chains are going to hold it somewhat, but they could cause some damage with the strain on the bike. Just going to get past these 2 cars here while I can. I don't know how I managed to knock into neutral when I was changing up there, but there you go. Yeah, what's a bit of rev limiter when you're having a ride out? What a noob. I mean, really. I mean, you're just supposed to be between 1st and 2nd. Not between 4th and 5th. Oh, no, sorry, 3rd and 4th, yeah. I mean, honestly. How embarrassing and how annoying. I mean, really. Okay guys, this is me, Mr. B. Don't forget, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.